Have you ever walked into your bedroom at night ready to relax, but your mind feels foggy and heavy instead of calm and clear? Maybe you notice you are forgetting names more often, losing your train of thought in the middle of a sentence, or waking up feeling tired and unfocused even after a full night in bed. It is easy to blame all of that on age. But what if a simple smell in your bedroom, a scent you believe is soothing and clean, is quietly stressing your brain every single night? Not just your nose, your brain. In this video, we are going to talk about a very common bedroom scent, the artificial fragrance from air fresheners and scented products that fill your room with smells like fresh linen, floral breeze, or vanilla. These scents often come from plug-in air fresheners, room sprays, scented candles, and even some laundry products on your sheets. They seem relaxing and comforting, but the chemicals that create that smell can build up in the air and may be working against your memory, your focus, and your cognitive health, especially after the age of 60. You and I are going to walk through why this happens in simple language, what kinds of scents and products to avoid, what you can use instead to protect your brain, and a few powerful bedroom habits that can help keep your mind sharper, your sleep deeper, and your mornings clearer. It is not about perfection. It is about small, smart changes. Growing older does not mean giving up. It means using smarter strategies. Before we jump in, if you care about staying healthy and independent for as long as possible, consider subscribing to this channel and turning on notifications. We share senior health tips that many people never hear about in the doctor's office. And I am curious, are you watching from the United States, United Kingdom, Canada, or from somewhere else in the world? Tell me in the comments where you are from. I love seeing how far our senior health community reaches. Now, let us start with the big question in simple words. What is this scent in your bedroom, really? And why could it harm your brain over time? When we say scent, we are not talking about a fresh plant sitting in a pot by your window. We are talking about synthetic fragrance, the man-made mixture of chemicals that creates those strong, long-lasting smells in plug-in air fresheners, aerosol sprays, scented candles, reed diffusers, and even the so-called clean smell in some detergents and fabric softeners on your bedding. These products release chemicals called volatile organic compounds, often called VOCs. Volatile means they easily turn into gas and float in the air. Organic, in this context, simply means they are made of carbon-based molecules, not that they are natural or healthy. These VOCs can build up indoors, especially in closed rooms like bedrooms, where windows and doors often stay shut for hours. Now imagine your bedroom at night. The door is closed, the windows are shut, and your plug-in air freshener is quietly warming away in the corner. Maybe you light a scented candle in the evening for a cozy feeling. Your pillowcases smell strongly of spring meadow or ocean breeze from your laundry products. You drift off to sleep breathing these fumes for 7 or 8 hours straight. Night after night, week after week, year after year, it is like taking tiny sips of polluted air every night without realizing it. And here is where your brain becomes part of the story. Researchers studying air quality have found that long-term exposure to dirty air can be linked to higher risks of cognitive decline and dementia in older adults. Tiny particles and irritating gases can travel deep into your lungs, enter your bloodstream, and eventually reach your brain. Once there, they may trigger inflammation and damage over time. The exact details are still being studied, but a clear pattern appears. Dirtier air is connected with weaker brain function over the years. Your bedroom is not a busy highway, of course, but when you constantly use synthetic fragrances, sprays, and strongly scented candles, you turn that room into a small chemical chamber. The VOCs and other byproducts from these scents can irritate your nose, throat, and lungs. They can give you headaches, make you feel dizzy, and in many people contribute to what we call brain fog, that heavy, unclear feeling in your mind. So the scent that promises comfort and relaxation might actually be quietly stealing some of your clarity, especially if you are over 60 and your brain is already more sensitive to inflammation and poor sleep. Picture this simple scene. You plug in a fresh linen air freshener near your nightstand. You think to yourself, this will make my room smell clean and cozy. You snuggle into bed, enjoy the nice smell, and fall asleep. But during the night, your brain is dealing with tiny chemicals that can disrupt the quality of your sleep, interfere with how your brain cells clear waste, and leave you feeling groggy and forgetful in the morning. You blame age, or say you just slept badly, or think the coffee is not working. You rarely suspect the little device glowing softly on the wall. The good news is this: it is not too late to make a change. We can walk through this step by step so you can decide what to remove, what to keep, and what to use instead. First, let us identify the biggest offenders in the bedroom. Think about everything in your bedroom that has a strong scent. Plug in air fresheners that run all day and all night. Aerosol sprays that you spritz on pillows or into the air. Scented candles that burn for hours. Laundry products like scented detergents, fabric softeners, and dryer sheets that leave a powerful smell on your sheets and pajamas. Scented sachets and beads tucked into drawers or under pillows. If your bedroom smells like a perfume shop or a hotel lobby, that is a warning sign. The stronger and more artificial the smell, the more likely it is that the scent comes from a mixture of synthetic chemicals rather than simple plant extracts. You might see words like fragrance or parfum on the product label. This looks harmless, but companies are often allowed to hide many different chemicals under that single word. Some of these chemicals can act as irritants. Some may interfere with hormones in the body. Over time, that can affect your nervous system, your sleep quality, and how sharp your mind feels. Now, let us be clear. Using a plug-in air freshener once or twice will not suddenly damage your brain. We are talking about long-term daily exposure, year after year. We are talking about the combined load on your body from many small things, such as age, air pollution, poor diet, stress, and these scents. But this is important. If something is not necessary and may be adding stress to your brain and body, it is worth removing, especially when you are over 60 and want to protect your cognitive health as much as possible. So the first simple step is this: stop using synthetic air fresheners and overly scented products in your bedroom, especially the ones that release fragrance all the time. Unplug the devices. Put away the heavy perfume sprays. Limit or avoid scented candles in the bedroom, especially close to bedtime. As you remove these products, you might think, what if I miss the pleasant smell? What if my room smells stale? This is a natural concern. We often connect scent with cleanliness and comfort, but your brain does not need a powerful smell to relax. Your brain loves clean, fresh, gentle air. The first alternative is not another scent. The first alternative is fresh air and ventilation. During the day, if your climate and safety allow it, open your windows for a while to let outdoor air move through the room. Even 10 to 15 minutes can help clear out indoor chemicals and stale air. If you live in an area with heavy outdoor traffic, try opening windows during quieter times, like early morning. If possible, you can also use an air purifier with a filter designed to reduce fine particles. This can be especially helpful if you live near busy roads or in a city. The cleaner the air you breathe over the long term, the better chance you give your brain to stay sharp. It does not mean you need expensive equipment right away. Simply opening a window and removing chemical sources is already a powerful step. Next, if you truly enjoy a gentle scent and it helps you relax, consider using natural options carefully and in moderation. Some research suggests that certain essential oils, such as lavender or rosemary, may support relaxation and perhaps even memory in older adults when used appropriately. The important word here is moderation. Instead of a plug-in that runs nonstop, you might place a small diffuser in another room and let it run for a short time in the evening, not all night and not directly beside your face. Or you could place 1 or 2 drops of a calming oil on a tissue and set it on your nightstand, not on your pillow, and see how you feel. Some people are sensitive even to natural scents. So always notice how your body reacts. If you have asthma, allergies, or use many medications, check with your doctor or pharmacist before starting any aromatherapy. Another gentle option is to bring in a bit of nature. You might keep a small vase of real flowers without sprays, or a simple potted plant in the room. These may not completely purify the air, but they create a feeling of calm and connection to nature, and that feeling of calm is good for your nervous system. Before we move on, if you are finding these ideas helpful so far, please give this video a like. It helps the channel reach more older adults who might be unknowingly breathing in harmful fumes at night, and it tells me that this type of information is useful for you. And if you have not subscribed yet, this is a great moment to do it, because we have many more brain and body health tips coming. Now let us explore how to tell if your current bedroom scent might already be bothering your body and your mind. Think about your own experience. Do you ever feel fine in the living room, but once you stay in the bedroom for a while, you develop a headache or feel a bit woozy? Do you sometimes wake up with a dry throat, irritated nose, or a heavy feeling in your head? Has anyone ever walked into your room and said, "It smells very strong," while you hardly notice it anymore? These can be important clues. Other subtle signs can include waking up more often during the night, feeling restless at bedtime, or noticing that your thinking feels slow and fuzzy in the mornings. Some people find that their eyes are red or itchy more often when they sleep in a heavily scented room. Of course, these symptoms can have many different causes, and you should always consult with a healthcare provider about persistent issues. But the bedroom scent is one factor that is easy to test. Here is a simple experiment you can try. Remove all synthetic scented products from your bedroom for at least 2 weeks. Unplug the air fresheners. Stop using sprays. Put scented candles away from the bedroom. Wash your sheets and pillowcases with a fragrance-free detergent. Air out the room daily. Then pay attention. Do your headaches change? Do you sleep a little more deeply? Do you feel slightly more clear-headed in the morning? Even a small improvement is valuable information. It means your body is telling you something, and you are listening. Your body is always talking to you through signals and sensations. Your bedroom is one of the places where those signals become very clear, because you spend so many hours there every night. Now, in addition to removing harmful scents, there are several other bedroom habits that can protect your brain function after 60. Think of them as gentle upgrades to your night routine. First, create darkness. Your brain has its own internal clock that depends on light and dark. At night, in the dark, the body releases more melatonin, a hormone that supports sleep and also has protective effects on brain cells. When the room is bright, your body may struggle to produce enough melatonin. So try to keep your bedroom as dark as is safely possible. Use blackout curtains if you can. Turn off bright lamps and harsh lighting. Keep screens out of the bedroom as much as you can. If you need a light for safety at night, choose a small, warm-colored night light rather than a bright white one. Second, aim for a cool, comfortable temperature. Most people sleep better when the bedroom is slightly cool rather than hot and stuffy. Cool air helps your body lower its core temperature, which supports deeper sleep stages. These deeper stages are especially important for memory and learning. Third, reduce clutter. This might sound unrelated to brain health, but visual clutter can make your mind feel busy and unsettled. A tidy, simple room sends a message of calm to your nervous system. Less clutter and fewer obstacles also mean you are less likely to trip or fall if you get up during the night. Fourth, create a gentle wind-down routine. Instead of scrolling on your phone or watching intense television in bed, try reading something light, stretching gently, praying or meditating if that is part of your life, or listening to soft music. When you pair this calming routine with clean, unscented air, your brain starts to associate your bedroom with rest and safety, not with stimulation and chemicals. All of these habits work together with better air quality to support your brain. Better sleep, fewer chemical irritants, less inflammation, and a calmer mind all add up slowly but powerfully over time. Now, let us zoom out and look at the bigger picture. When you are over 60, your brain is more vulnerable to anything that increases inflammation or stress inside the body. This includes air pollution, poor diet, chronic stress, loneliness, infections, and lack of movement. Synthetic bedroom scents are just one piece of the puzzle, but they are a piece you can remove starting tonight. Think of your brain as a garden. Every night while you sleep, your brain is trying to pull out weeds, repair broken branches, and water the roots. If the air in your bedroom is full of harsh fumes, it is as if someone is spraying a light mist of irritant over that garden while you work. If you clear the air, you give the garden a better chance to thrive. You might not wake up the very next morning feeling like a teenager, but over weeks and months, less exposure to harmful fumes, better sleep, and calmer nights can help you feel more focused, less foggy, steadier on your feet, and more in control of your mental sharpness. And remember, not all scent is bad. The key is how strong it is, what it is made of, and how long you are exposed. A gentle, natural scent used for a short time can be pleasant and calming. A powerful, artificial scent filling your lungs for 8 hours every night is a different story. Whenever you make changes like these, it is wise to talk with your healthcare provider, especially if you have lung disease, severe allergies, or existing cognitive problems. Your doctor knows your personal history and can help you decide what is safe and appropriate. Videos like this can give you ideas and questions to bring to your next appointment, but they are not a replacement for personal medical advice. We have covered a lot, so let us recap the main ideas in simple language. The strong artificial scent in many bedrooms comes from plug-in air fresheners, sprays, scented candles, and perfumed laundry products. These items release fragrance chemicals into the air that can build up, especially in closed rooms. Over time, they may irritate your airways, disturb your sleep, and add stress to your brain. Indoor air quality matters greatly for your thinking and memory, especially as you age. Cleaner air supports better brain health. You can improve your bedroom air by removing synthetic air fresheners, avoiding heavily scented products on your bedding, airing out the room, and considering simple tools like fans or air purifiers if possible. You can also strengthen your brain by improving your sleep environment. Keep the room dark at night, make it slightly cool, reduce clutter, follow a calming routine before bed. Use natural scents very lightly if you choose to use them at all, and avoid having strong smells right next to your pillow all night. It might feel unsettling to learn that something as innocent as a plug-in air freshener could be adding stress to your brain. But remember, knowledge is power. Now that you know, you can make smart choices to protect yourself. You do not need to overhaul your entire life in one day. Start with one step. Maybe tonight you simply unplug the scent device and open a window for a few minutes. Tomorrow, you wash your pillowcases with fragrance-free detergent. Next week, you tidy your nightstand and choose a relaxing book for bedtime. Each small step is like taking one heavy stone out of your backpack. The journey of aging becomes a little lighter and easier. Growing older does not mean becoming weaker and more helpless. It means learning what your body and brain need now and giving them that care with intention and kindness. I know this stage of life can be challenging. The aches, the stiffness, the worry about memory, the fear of losing independence, these are real and they can feel heavy, but you are not alone. There are many people just like you, quietly making small changes, reading labels, turning off harsh scents, choosing cleaner air, and noticing that they feel a little better week by week. Your body is always trying to heal and protect you. Your brain is always trying to form new connections and hold on to your memories. When you clear the air in your bedroom and support your sleep, you are helping that natural healing process do its job. So imagine this. A few months from now, you walk into your bedroom at night and it smells like almost nothing, just a hint of fresh air. The room is calm, uncluttered, and a little cool. You slip into bed knowing you are not breathing in a cloud of chemicals. You sleep more deeply. You wake up feeling a bit more clear, a bit more steady, and a bit more hopeful. That is the power of tiny, consistent changes. Now, I would love to hear from you. Which part of this video surprised you the most? Have you used plug-in air fresheners, room sprays, or scented candles in your bedroom for many years? Have you ever noticed headaches or brain fog that might be connected to them? Share your thoughts and experiences in the comments. Your story might help someone else who is watching and wondering if this applies to them. I read the comments as much as I can, and I learn from you as well. If this video opened your eyes even a little or gave you one idea to try, please tap the like button. It really helps this information reach more older adults who want to stay sharp, strong, and independent. And if you have not subscribed yet, consider doing that now and turning on notifications so you do not miss future videos about hidden habits that affect your brain, your joints, your heart, and your overall independence. Think of it as building your own toolbox of strategies for thriving in your later years. If you are still here with me and you are determined to protect your brain and keep your independence as long as possible, type the number 1 inch to comments. If you are unsure or have questions, you can type 0 and share what is on your mind. We are learning together. Remember this as we end. Your independence is not only in your legs and your muscles, it is also in your brain. Every small step you take, every better choice you make in your bedroom and beyond is a vote for your future self. Stay strong, stay curious, and keep taking those small steps for your health. They add up to giant strides in your freedom.